before the pandemic, nurses were struggling with stress, burnout, nursing shortage. So this pandemic really just amplified and magnified what we are going through. And I know, people look at us as heroes, but one thing I always say is under our capes, we are ordinary people who really just made an extraordinary decision to show up and serve. That's one thing. And behind the doors of the hospital, of what you see on the news, is chaos, because you have these individuals who are humans who are dealing with their own personal issues and stressors, because being a nurse is only a piece of the pie. We are moms, we are daughters, we are nieces, we are wives. So you bring all of that with you. In the hospital, it's terrible because nurses are leaving, which increases the shortage. Like I said, it was going on before the pandemic. So nurses are working short. And as we all know, with the pandemic, hospitals are busier. Patients are coming in, people who may not have COVID, but are scared they have COVID. So, they want to be seen. And not to mention, outside of COVID, we're still dealing with heart attacks. We're still dealing with other comorbidities that people come in with. So behind the scenes, it's chaos. So what you see on the outside is not what's really going on the inside. And when I say the inside, I'm talking about the individual. So the individual who comes to your bedside to take care of you, that person is coming to your bedside with so much more than you see, than the uniform, the white jacket, the stethoscope. There's so much more under that. So it is chaotic. And it's becoming more chaotic because we still are in a shortage. We still have a huge shortage of nurses that left, that retired. Nursing schools are not producing nursing students quick enough to really keep up with that. And one thing I always say, and I'm not sure if everyone knows this, but we are currently in a national crisis with this nursing shortage. It is a crisis that we are dealing with. I'm not sure if the public knows that. And I think it's important for the public to know that, because when you go to the emergency room, or if you're admitted to the hospital, can you imagine if there are no nurses there to take care of you? Can you imagine that? And right now, there are some nurses to take care of you, but they are coming to your bedside with so much more, like I said, with that stress, with that burnout, with depression, anxiety, with our own issues that we're dealing with. So behind the curtain, behind the doors, it's a lot going on. And I know I'm speaking on behalf of nurses, but it's all healthcare professionals that are feeling this, because we want to serve. We went to school to serve despite what's going on. But things come along with that when you make that decision to serve.